Yesterday, the US Department of State issued a warning on their social media page, and the latter part of the warning is a little strange. So they said, US visa screening does not stop after a visa is issued. We continuously check visa holders to ensure they follow all US laws and immigration rules, and we will revoke their visas and deport them if they don't. Here are a few things to note. The US Department of State, through its US embassies around the world, issues visas, and they can certainly revoke those visas. Department of State or US embassies, they can issue bans or they can slap you with a ground of inadmissibility, such as fraud, misrepresentation, alien smuggling, or even criminal grounds of inadmissibility. These grounds that I mentioned, for example, they are permanent or they are forever. And if you have these bans, you can never enter the US or you can never get a green card until a waiver is applied for and is approved to waive or forgive these inadmissibilities. Now, number two, CBP, they can refuse you entry if you're a visa holder. If you're coming into the US, they can deny you entry and send you back to your country through a process called expedited removal. And they can also revoke your visa and they can also issue bans, right? They can give you a ground of inadmissibility as well. Number three, deportation is done by an immigration judge. Deportation goes through the immigration court process, but there are some ways in which a person can be removed without the court process, such as expedited removal, stipulated removal, administrative removal. But generally, Department of State plays no role in deporting immigrants from the United States. Let's look at when your US visa can get revoked. Revocation means that your visa is no longer valid and you cannot use it to re-enter the United States. Your visa can be revoked at the US government's discretion. Okay? This revocation could come with a ban. It can be permanent in nature or temporary in nature. Number one, if it's discovered that you are not eligible or you were not eligible at the time of the grant for the visa classification or for the visa that you've been issued with, then it could be a reason for your visa to be revoked. And it could be for any reason. If, for example, your visa was fraudulently issued, or it was used in a fraudulent manner, or there's suspected immigrant intent or even confirmed immigrant intent, or you engaged in unauthorized employment, right? You worked without a work permit when you came into the US on a B2 visa, or there was some other type of statute violation, or for example, you no longer qualify for the visa, maybe due to criminal activity. They can also revoke your visa where the visa has been physically removed from the passport in which it was issued. And the third reason they could revoke your visa is through a process called prudential revocation. This is where you are subject to an ident watch list or an arrest or a conviction of driving under the influence, meaning you're driving while intoxicated or you have a similar arrest or convictions that occurred within the previous 5 years. Okay, so in simple terms, prudential revocation occurs after an arrest in the US for DUI or other crimes, and that means that your visa could be revoked. Just make sure that if you're coming into the US on a non-immigrant visa, a temporary visa, or any type of visa, you follow the rules and you don't violate the terms of your visa or the terms of your admission. I wish you guys all the best. I'll see you in our next video. Bye.